Hello, Zelda fans, and welcome to one of the first games of the Triforce Triple Play Season 2. Tonight we've got Syscrusher versus Ugondis, and I seem to be doing a lot of talking. I wonder if there's someone else who could help me out with the talking. Is anybody there?
Of course I'm there.
Is that K-Tap?
Guess who's back? Back again. And she's back with a friend.
We also have Ugondis here. Sorry, of course we have Ugondis. We also have Cami and Renikai, who is our tracker. And thank you to Jess for doing some of the behind the scenes, getting things in sync. And our rentals will be starting very soon. This is going to be a very close match according to the rankings because Syscrusher is ranked 16th in this tournament and Ugondis is ranked 17th.
If you were around earlier when I started, or not here, I'll just recap what I said. There was over 100 people competing for the top 32 spots in this tournament. And we're off.
That Crusher is going to go west. And while he's doing that, I guess I could talk a little about the flags here. So TTP2 tournament is unique in that it is not a single flag set. There are 8 different flag sets, and it is chosen randomly by the bot as to which we go with. There's a little more complexity than that, but this one is the walk it in flag set, and what you probably just saw there, we have blank hints, so everyone's going to have to dig to find the items. And we do have extra candles. We have a 1Q overworld, and we have no heart shuffle. The book is not the atlas. There are no important items in 9 and mags. There's 11 to 13 hearts.
So we just gotta play fast to go fast, right?
And wow, they both got swords while I was talking. That is unusual.
Wait, where was the white sword?
I'm guessing it must have been the Armos item there while I was talking.
Man, that is fast.
All right, so
Cold voices on the overworld tonight, and Lionel's.
Oh, that means we're gonna probably have Wizrobes in the dungeons, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna get beamed to the face. So I did see some good news is that there's a take any and a candle for Ugondis. But we also saw our medium secret of 32 rupees.
Not the best, not the worst. And chat pointing out. Oops, sorry. Go ahead.
You go.
I was going to say, chat's pointing out that since Crusher got the white sword, when he finally finds the wood sword cave, he can get a extra free candle. Though I suppose he is probably going to take the first candle he sees, which is pretty much always the smart move.
So Syscrusher did find some bombs on the floor somewhere.
And Ugondis has found level 3. Let's see what that has.
Maybe it'll be something good tonight.
That would be nice.
Well, that's a floor heart.
Yep, and Ugondis knows that since this is Heart Shuffle turned off, that the item's going to have to be in a staircase here in level 3. But that heart could be very valuable, keeps you alive, and also perhaps there might be something really good in the white sword item when we find that.
So Crusher's gonna make up some time with the white sword, but here's level 7.
Let's see if he digs it. Now he's got the white sword. I mean, that's pretty good offense.
He's gonna pirouette it first.
That is a smart move.
Hopefully we're not stuck in here. If it doesn't bomb up here, well then we're ladder blocks in 3. But nope. Oh, and Ugondis finds a compass here.
Oh man, we have to pay the mugger? Let's see.
Yikes. Now, if only Ugondis didn't pick up a heart container earlier, he would have been able to go into a zombie state by giving the mugger a heart.
That is a very good point. Yeah, he's probably regretting that. Although, I mean, how could you know?
Yeah, just the way the cookie crumbles.
Now, if he can't bomb right into that room that the mugger is protecting, he might be unhappy. Rector picks up his candle. All right, he did not get it from the wood sword cave. He just got it from a normal take-any.
And he takes a death is what he takes.
Well, he's got the tools he needs now to start looking around, so he's probably not too unhappy. This looks like this is probably the item.
Burning some stuff down is his priorities.
Ugondis having fun with Dongo here.
Well, he has to play nice with them. Oh,
meanwhile,
and here's
Crusher. Oh, just a heart, huh?
It looks like we have a coast heart in 3.
That's probably not what Ugondis was hoping to find.
Well, I mean, it could be worse. At least it's like a quick dig and it's not somewhere deep in 7 or 8.
Very good point.
And Ugondis is going to quickly get the Triforce in a couple rooms. Syscrusher is committing to digging 6.
Huh. Well, I mean, like I said, once you get that white sword, you can make pretty good progress anywhere. And Ugondis picks up that Triforce in 3.
First Triforce, less than 6 minutes in.
Also, this enemy set here in 6 doesn't seem that difficult so far.
Don't jinx it.
Well, as an announcer, my job is to jinx it.
Well, have we seen Dark Notes on the Overworld or no? Oh, funny game. So I have news for you, people.
Uh-oh, what's the news?
We have a ladder that's required.
All right. That'll make the seed go on a bit longer.
Crusher's using the sword beams to take out the Aquamentus. Luckily, it's not anything important in the moat there.
Although I do think he would like having a key.
Well, that's not a key. Or anything wanted.
So far we found a heart in 3 and a wood boomerang in 6. This is pretty disappointing early items.
But we never got to see what was in 7.
That is true. That is true.
But on the bright side, at least that boomerang wasn't very deep in 6.
Very good point.
Okay, so we have 32 rupee bombs. Ew.
Exactly the amount from the medium secret, huh?
Alright.
Now
Secrets are not looking half bad, though the bomb price is not what I want.
No, definitely not. But definitely there's other ways to get them.
I'm having deja vu seeing mags in a forest-like location. Well, luckily our runners are not going to need to buy the candle tonight.
And Crusher found the wood sword, but doesn't need it anymore.
Doesn't need no candle either. Oh, we have a level 1 sighting.
That is good.
Ew.
A good question in chat there. How do you view these flags? Well, the answer is a couple ways. If you have the Zelda Randomizer, it's in there. But I believe there's also a link on the wiki, and unfortunately, I do not have that link offhand.
Looks like Ugondis is leaving this one behind for good reason.
I wasn't watching. I was watching Crusher's screen. Was that because of difficulty or because there was block?
There was like 8 dark nut room and a spiral staircase.
Oh, well, Crusher with his white sword might have a much better time.
Yeah, that's his. He chooses to commit to it, but he's on the other side of Hyrule. And our large secret is 78.
That's not very large for a large secret.
Is that a bow on the coast?
I believe I wasn't watching. But I think Camion will up to the tracker once he is sure.
I didn't get to zoom in fast enough. Oh, and looks like it's 6 hearts tonight for our recorder.
That's not a bad deal at all. I'd pay that.
I think dying in the next screen over is a bad deal.
True, but Ugondis will be back once he's found another heart.
Syscrusher has now found 2 of the 3 large secrets on the overworld and is gonna have to be mindful of his money.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe he'll buy some wood arrows, or maybe he'll save it for a bomb upgrade. I'm not sure.
So far we found half of our dungeons. Which is a pretty nice state to be in right about now.
And Ugondis found another heart. Which means he's up to 6 now. And well, he's 1 screen away from that white sword.
Wonder how long he's going to be thinking, how long ago could I have had that?
At least he had the wood sword early, right? So it wasn't at a complete disadvantage, so you won't feel too bad about that.
And just a bomb shop under Death Armos.
I wonder how soon, now that Ugondis has this white sword and that 6th heart, how soon we'll see him go back to the southeast there along the coast and pick up the recorder and take another stab at one.
Well, that just depends on his routing right now. I think we're going to finish up this southwest area first. Oh, did he do southwest corner already?
Not sure.
Then I'm wondering why he didn't route it in with the grave checks.
These two are definitely taking quite different routes for tonight.
Oh. Crusher's on Death Mountain. Prioritizing an early Death Mountain rush, not something we normally see.
He probably wants to find some of the lower level numbered dungeons, like 2 or 4. Get the items
Speaking
out
of 2, here it is, under a bush.
Alright. $97 rupee bomb upgrade. Ugondis can't afford that, but Crusher could when he finally finds it.
But 2 seems very linear tonight.
I'm trying to think what that 2 looks like. I don't have a good idea. Chat, do you have a good idea what this 2 looks like?
I have an idea. It looks like a game of Tetris gone wrong.
Yeah, if your Tetris looks like that, you're not good at the game. Oh, microscope. Yeah, I do see that. That is pretty. Yeah, I like that. Ponytailed
So we have
surfer.
suggestions of microscope. The usual suggestion of when something like this hits a microscope. We have ponytailed surfer, wacky waving inflatable and deflating tube man. I like that. That's my favorite so far. And then there's depressing Christmas tree from Charlie Brown.
And while we were looking through those options, Ugondis found the wand on the floor in level 2.
Ooh, we have ranged weapons now.
Unfortunately, it's not the ranged weapon we need to kill Ganon, but still good to, very good to have.
And I'm keeping an eye on Death Mountain because so far it's not looking like a good dig tonight.
Agreed. Nice bomb force.
It's still nice we have like 5 of our dungeons located, and I jinxed it with 8 being on Death Mountain there.
Oh, well, I mean, we'll see if that's a good thing to dig or not, right? It might have everything we need. Might have bow and silvers, or it might just have what, I guess.
Well, that's if we can get around here. First
Now that I
Crusher's
say
gonna
that-
pirouette.
There's another ladder block here in 2?
No, we have to be able to pirouette logically because we can't.
No, Ugandis just found a ladder block in 2.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at 8.
So I think ladder is now doubly required.
Well, if Ugondis didn't know earlier, he knows now. That's another take any for Ugondis.
Where's he going? Oh, I was going to say he should be on his way back to get that recorder very soon.
I'm just wondering why is Crusher going to choose to go to 1 that he found earlier? Or was it Ugondis that found it?
It was Ugandis that found it.
Okay, so I'm wondering why Crusher's not choosing to 8, because 8 has a higher item density.
Yeah, I don't know. But again, I mean, he might be saying, I want to find 4 and 5 and dig those out first.
Oh,
And he
here's
finds 2.
this Crusher. This was the other ladder block dungeon, right?
Yes, but only the Triforce. You can at least get the item.
That is
Only-
a +2.
Yeah, it's kind of disappointing.
I mean, at least it wasn't like over 100 rupees, though.
I suppose. Still disappointing. But, you know, those 2 extra bombs when we finally get to level 9 could make all the difference.
So what dungeons are we missing so far?
I think we're missing 4, 5, and 9.
That sounds right.
Now, did I look away? Did Ugandis get the recorder? Or no?
No, he hasn't worked his way back over there yet.
I thought he was 1 screen away from it.
I
Oh,
don't
well.
know. He took a death earlier.
Yeah, but I thought he
committed-
came at it from the other side just now, and then I guess he didn't want to go back.
Maybe he wants to commit to this one first, see what's here. Because remember, we're in First Quest Overworld now.
Yeah.
So only 1 recorder block.
True. I think
Well,
Crusher is 1 room away from finding out this ladder block here.
And looks like we are segmented in level 1 tonight. I wonder what it's going to look like if we find the map.
It should be soon, I would hope. Oh, that's a compass, not a map. Okay, game makes me a liar again. Why did Ugondis not?
So dark
Tried
nuts
to
or
av-
dark nuts?
Yeah, he tried to avoid the dark nuts, and the game said, "Here's more dark nuts."
Well, at least they're going down very quickly with wand and white sword hits.
Okay, Crusher got his wand, found the ladder block. He is out of 2. Funny thing is, unless he finds another take any soon, when he gets the recorder, he will not have enough hearts to pick it up. And, well, speak of the devil.
You jinxed it.
I unjinxed it.
True.
Okay, this could be the item in 1.
Unless it's triple segmented. Oh! There's the ladder we were looking for.
All right.
At least it's easily accessible somewhat once you get past all the dark nuts.
Yeah, that would have been doable even with wood sword. Just would have required a lot more patience.
Oh! Oh my god, this is quad segmented.
Wow. Oh wow.
That's a level 1 for the books.
Have I seen that before? Probably, but
No, that's
is that
triple
quad?
segmented.
It's triple.
Not two.
And Crusher has the recorder.
That is a level 1 for the books, though.
Okay, so we
So
still have
what
to
does
find
the
the other
level one
level, the other item in level 1.
I'd say level 1 looks like it's like when you have stalactites in a limestone cavern and the water drips off them.
I can see that, yeah. What do you think this other item's going to be? I'm thinking it's going to be silvers.
I want it to be an any key.
All right, well, Ugondis is making rapid progress here. Well, you should find out soon enough.
Man, Ugondis is blitzing through this. And Crusher's in 1, and we'll get the good news about the ladder if he chooses to stay here and dig.
He's got to. I mean, he's searched so much of the map. There's no reason that you would run out of this level 1 at this point. We're not finding any key yet, but we are finding plenty of single keys.
If we find plenty of single keys, by this game being funny, it has to be the any key for the jokes, you know?
That is true. And every time Ugondis decides not to fight some dark nuts, the next room has more dark nuts.
So what rooms does he have left in this one?
Well, I think the transport he just came through was a potential drop room as well. So we'll see when he goes back through it if he clears the room. Very nice candle boost. Oh, he's not making it.
Gonna have to time. Okay. Oh, he's leaving it behind.
Interesting.
Unless we missed him picking it up somewhere.
Possible. But Camion would have also been looking for it. Well, Crusher has the ladder now. We'll see what Crusher does. Oh, Ugondis has said, I got that ladder. I am going to pick up that, is that a red? Oh, it's a red ring on the coast.
That was a red
very
ring.
nice.
Okay. Do you think he goes back to 1 now? Or, oh, no, he's routing the recorder.
Yeah, I would go right back to 1. Oh, he can get the recorder and... Wait, did he get the Triforce out of 1? No, I don't think he did.
Yeah, he's gonna go back.
Right, but if you had the Triforce, he could just whistle back, is what I was...
Yeah, I'm wondering why he left the Triforce behind. So we just need to find our second staircase, so let's keep an eye on Crusher if he finds it first.
Well, it's a floor drop. Okay, Ugondis
Oh.
back in 2. Gonna get that Triforce. I'm thinking the second item in 1 is under blue dark nuts.
But where's the Triforce?
He's got a compass there. See?
Oh, I'm blind.
Well, it's kind of dark the way it shows up there.
Yeah, because that's the 4 heart there.
Yeah.
We need a second item here.
I really think it's that transport room, the open staircase that was full of blue dark nuts. I think that's what it was.
Well, if Ugondis leaves it behind, it's something important that isn't going to be good.
And Ugondis picks up the Triforce from 2, so now he's 2 Triforces ahead of Crusher. Not a big deal so far because those are both pretty easy to get Triforces, but we'll see.
I hope he just did it. I just hope he didn't just forget about it while going through everything. You know.
So that's the room Crusher just went through that I was thinking has the item.
Could be in one of these segment rooms.
Alright, so Ugondis is back at it.
Or we're gonna find out pretty soon between both of our runners.
Ugondis has got kind of the combat advantage here from picking up that red ring that Crusher has not yet picked up.
Is able to play a lot less safe. It looks like you were right.
Alright, here goes. Crusher showing off his pretty amazing combat skills here. Alright, Aniki, you were correct. And they both pick it up almost the same time. Alright, so Crusher picks up his first Triforce. Ugondis picks up his third Triforce.
So what is it now that we're missing? 9 and what, 6?
Nope, we found 6. 6 we already even know has the wood boomerang, but I don't think we found 4 or 5 yet.
I thought we saw 4.
Oh, I could be wrong. Crusher making the first use of the recorder in the seed.
Okay, so it looks like Ugondis is going back into the 7.
And Crusher is cleaning up some spots he hasn't been to yet. He might end up with 7 pretty soon as well. Now, I don't know how many overworld spots the two of them combined have checked, but it's possible that 4, 5, and 9 could be under power bracelet blocks.
So look at this 7, it's segmented.
Oh boy, and that is something.
Something is a word for that. But oh, very quick, Ugondis.
Alright, if my guess was right, that could unlock the rest of the seed.
Well, I wonder if your prediction's going to be right or wrong tonight.
To answer a question in chat, I do believe that at least one of them checked the graveyard.
Please Crusher did? One of them did. I didn't see a southwest corner checkpoint. It was very confusing because usually you route graveyard and southwest corner together somewhat.
Yeah. I think the rest of the seed's probably going to go pretty fast now. Now that both runners have white sword and wand and red ring, combat's not going to be a problem.
First, the runner's going to find a way to navigate around this level 7.
I mean, you need the Triforce. Otherwise, if you didn't, I would have just left after finding the item.
Oh, and there's our heart container.
Nice.
We're getting Mags is 11 and 13 for this flag set, right?
Correct.
So we're getting close to being in Mags range here.
And the good news is we know it's not going to be 14 hearts or something like that. I think here we're just seeing who is, more skilled at hitting both A and B at the same time and activating the wand and the white sword together.
We just gotta find where our Triforce is now, but we got no compass for that.
I mean, seeing how big it is, I might be tempted to dip out just to say, you know what, maybe I'll come back with mags later, and it'll be faster. Yep, Pressure got that heart as well now. I'm not sure how... Well, I guess the way Ugondis has 2 more hearts is probably from level 2 and 3. No, I take that back. I think Crusher got the heart out of 2. Well, whatever.
So we're in, at least on the bright side, with the white sword and wand. Well, for runners who are making quick work of these enemies in here.
Yeah, something like this, at this point, once you have both the items, you're just looking for the Triforce, and you're fighting things like these Dark Nuts. It's kind of like eating your veggies. It's annoying, but you got to do it. So, might as well just get it done.
But we did see our second bomb upgrade in this 7.
Oh, was that Ugondis that saw it or Crusher? Oh, here we go.
Ugondis.
All right,
And now
Crusher's got the money. It looks like they're in the same rooms over and over. They're just rooms full of Dark Nuts. That's all it is.
Looks like Ugondis also picking up the bomb upgrade. Was he doing that as a refill of his bombs to be able to continue exploring in this 7?
Yeah, you're probably right. I wonder if that's gonna come back to bite him though, since he's so low on money. And I mean, not in a terrible way. I mean, he's got the any key. He doesn't really have anything he needs to spend money on. But
Except arrows.
Exactly. Say Crusher. Say both of them get the silvers and the bow soon. Crusher's got plenty of ammo. Ugondis is almost done. Yeah, Crusher had already bought the first bomb upgrade at a different level.
I'm wondering where in 7 is the Triforce?
It's at this rate, it's going to be the last room we get to, at the very top. Total body count of Dark Nuts is going to be like in the hundreds.
Well, it's in the top part of the dungeon, but not the tippy top.
Now, the good news for both runners is since there are blank hints here, that there's no reason to spend any money for hint purchasing. Where is that? Oh, it's in the A column, one down from the top.
Yeah.
It's terrible. I mean, I predicted it, but it's still terrible. Yeah, it's feeling now like we're going to have to go back into 8. Find something important. Alright, Ugondis got that Triforce just a bit ahead of Crusher. I have no doubt Crusher's going to have it very soon.
The river letter spots are second quest, right?
The river spots are only second quest, yes. So that ladder does not unlock any new overworld spots, but that PB certainly does. Here we go. Finds us level 9.
The level 9 is Power Bracelet block.
So pretty much ladder and PB were both required on this seed. The thing we don't yet know is whether Recorder and Raft are.
Let me be in denial about the second one.
Crusher finds level 3. Oh, we already knew level 3. Duh.
And Ugondis saved and quit after finding 9.
For those just joining, we have Walk It In as our flag set tonight.
Okay, Ugondis is choosing 6 first because we were ladder blocked in here, I think.
Sounds right.
Looks like level 5 is our only dungeon missing in action.
Alright, for those of you who are Slamoo in the chat, I can give you my summary of Walk It In. Real quick, it is first quest Overworld, no heart shuffle. We do have extra candles. We have blank hints. The book is not an atlas, and there are no important items in 9.
And shapes.
Oh, and it's shapes, yeah.
That's all she wrote. The Ugondis is looking for our Triforce in here. And is quickly taking down these whiz ropes.
Yeah, this weapon tree we have is very nice. Crusher not gonna finish walking down the stairs to get that heart. Means he's probably not gonna become mags eligible.
Well, Crusher has a bit of backtracking to do. Has a bunch of items, but he needs to go back to get the Triforces from these dungeons.
That is true.
So, I think as long as Ugondis heads up to West Death Mountain, he will be fine. and find level 8. So do you think he digs the Triforce and the item out of 4? Because we saw 4 earlier, right?
I don't remember where it is.
The Seed Bleed's starting to get to me.
Same. Well, Crusher's going to have this Triforce out of 2 very soon, and then he'll be back on the hunt for these other levels as well.
I'm wondering how deep into this 6 are we going to find a map, but nevertheless the Triforce.
And how many segments is it? Is it another 3? Is it a 4? We will see.
Oh shoot. Okay, so Ugondis is playing it safe with these blue wizzies in here, trying to blend in with the dungeon color.
That is kind of tricky of them. Looks like the keys are doing the same thing. Okay, that's
Well, that's segmented.
formed
Look at the little
six.
tiny segments. Hey, look at the little tiny dot under the 6.
Oh, I didn't notice that one. Oops.
What does the 6 look like to you?
I think it's like some form of industrial equipment, like not quite a drill press, but maybe some sort of thing like that.
I don't know if it's the tiredness just coming through, but it just looks like a blob.
That is also true.
Looks like someone tried to throw paint on a wall and call it modern art. Charge a fortune for it.
Ugondis found the heart here in 6, which makes him potentially mags eligible.
Well, that's if either of them want to backtrack. Well, if Ugondis wants to backtrack for it.
I think chat has a good idea here that 6 is a robot sushi waiter.
Oh, recorded required too. I think that's all of our dungeons. So no raft requirement, yay!
Well, until we see stuff out of 4, I'm not going to say that for sure.
We found all of our dungeons.
Well, no one's been back to 4 yet, so I'm not sure. Are we sure we found 4?
I think we did. Someone can correct us if we're wrong.
Well, Ugondis picked up the Triforce out of 6, so now he's got a 1 Triforce lead here on Crusher.
Well, that is a very quick Triforce in 5, if you're in Triforce and Go mode by then.
And that looks like a bow there in 5.
Yeah, we did find 4. Listen, we found all of our dungeons.
Okay.
So no raft required
I'm
means
still holding
I'm
out hope there's a reason that we need the raft.
Just let it die like it deserves. And with that unusually quick 5, Syscrusher has now evened up the Triforce count.
Well, now that means our silvers are either in 4, 8, or 9, so we will see what Crusher decides to do as far as digging items out of those.
And how long is it going to take Ugondis to get to Reporter Lake?
One more heart for
I
Ugondis.
Ugondis is going all in, 66% chance for mags now. I just remember it being under a bush somewhere. Near a body of water.
Crusher opting not to buy the hints, probably because he knows they're blank.
I believe this is the screen for mags. Let's see if this is enough.
He forgot to check it. It is!
Hey, let's go. Mags acquired, now we can go really fast.
Crusher's heading here to 8.
So would you say Crusher has a slight advantage right now with having the bow and all dungeon locations?
Yep, I would think so. But it's not that big an advantage. And Ugondis having mags is going to speed up some of this going through Dungeon 8. Now, Crusher probably wishing he had bought wooden... Oh, he did. So never mind, he's not wishing anything.
And meanwhile, Ugondis is taking more overworld checks, but he's gonna have to eventually make his way up to Death Mountain. Just the question is, how long until he gets up there?
Yeah, I think you're right. You're more right than I said you were. Yeah, the knowledge of where these things are is really speeding up Crusher's decision making.
If Crusher could find 2 more hearts along the way and takes a chance for mags, he'd be successful.
That is. Well, we'll see if he does. If he takes the time, because you know, you know what? We saw him skip a heart before, so I doubt he's gonna, unless they're on the floor and really easy, pick him up.
Oh, that's funny. It's a super room with the silvers and 8.
All right, Crusher is definitely in go mode now. But why is he still going?
Grab your Triforce and leave! What is he thinking?
He's got... Oh, what? Yeah, what else could he need?
Huh? Good,
Okay, well, he came to the same conclusion we did.
You're in go mode. Just go fast. And the remaining items aren't going to do diddly squat for you.
Interesting. So he hasn't... I think chat's right there. That he must not have seen one of the other levels, and so is thinking he needs the second item out of 8, which we know is not true.
Huh? Maybe he wants the book?
Does he think he has enough of a lead that he can spend time to dig out the raft just to troll K-Tap?
Oh, that's cruel and unusual punishment for me.
It would be an unusual move, that is for sure. Alright, so Ugondis picks up the Triforce out of 5.
This is going to be something to ask Crusher about later.
Yeah, this could swing the game back to Ugondis, especially if he has to dig all the way through to the top.
Yeah, this is giving Ugondis a lot of time back, especially since he hasn't even gone to Death Mountain yet. Did he not? He had to have seen the silvers, like, he has to know that it's a staircase item. I'm just wondering, is he looking for the second item? Is it really that valuable to him?
If he thinks that the raft is required, then yeah.
But he knows all his dungeon locations.
He must either not. He must not.
Oh, wait, has he not seen 6?
We could check his tracker, but that's the best assumption, yeah. Which is weird, because 6 is just at Vanilla 1, so that'd be weird to have not seen it. Maybe. You know, I'll go check his tracker.
While you're checking that, I'm keeping an eye on Ugondis. Going through level 5, he's gonna find his bow very soon. Bow acquired now for Ugondis.
Now, we don't think Ugondis has seen 8, correct?
Ugondis has not seen 8, he's not gone up to Death Mountain.
Alright. Okay, Crusher has not seen level 4. That's the one he does not have marked.
Wait, we're missing 4?
Crusher is at least missing 4, yes.
I thought we...
And, so the only thing not marked on Crusher's whole tracker is the one raft spot. So Crusher is, according to his map, completely convinced that...
Wait,
Yeah.
does he think it's... Did he miss track? No, Shaddy, I'm not entertaining that thought right now. 4 was ladder blocked earlier, right?
Ugondis hasn't seen level 4 either, so I think everyone who said we've seen level 4 is, yeah.
Oh dear. I'm not liking the implications. You know I'm tired. It's almost 1 a.m. and I'm not happy about these implications.
Alright, well, information that we think letter 4 has been seen aside, the 2 runners have not seen level 4, and they have seen basically everything except the raft spot.
Isn't there 2 raft spots, or am I going a little crazy?
You are correct. There are 2 raft spots, but one of them was one of the transports, or
One of the
any
any
roads.
roads, okay.
Yeah, which made the raft even less likely.
What the heck? I'm not... I'm gonna be a bit salty. Okay, is Crusher turn up? Oh, is he gonna go world wrap now?
I don't know. Or did he forget that he's seen this raft spot? I think he forgot he saw this raft spot.
Maybe, isn't there an any road that's taken closer to the east?
There is, but he could have also recorded to the east as well.
Wait, that's a shop.
That was a shop? Then what did I see?
Huh? I don't know if it's just the deliriousness of the overtired kicking in. What am I missing?
I've got bad news for you, K-Tap.
What?
Based on our performance in this race, I don't think we're going to win Commentators of the Year.
I don't think so either, but I think I deserve a break. I'm salty about raft, and I also am I'm on a double header right now and overtired. Well, crud.
Alright, I will be taking over solo now of the comms as K-Tap has died after seeing a required raft. R.I.P. K-Tap, it was nice knowing you.
Fine, I'll speak from the void.
see here, Crusher is in level 4, which is clearly somewhere that is not a raft spot on the overworld.
The Nile is the river, and I've not crossed that yet.
All right, Ugondis is still searching 8 for the items there. Crusher, meanwhile, has all Triforces and Silvers and is going to whistle the 7 and walk over to level 9. So we will see an entry to level 9 very soon.
I'd say, you know what, I quit, but we're on our way to level 9. It's too late, I'm here for the ride.
There's no quitting.
There's
You
no
know that
quitting.
if we quit, then there's the penalty fee you have to pay to SpeedGaming.
So, do you want to inform our viewers what we're looking for?
Sure. We are looking for a door that will not open. That'll be the door to Zelda. We're also listening for the Roar of Ganon. Now we can hear Ganon if we... I don't need to tell you, we already found him.
We're looking for a not raft requirement, and I'm salty.
Just a few more hits here with this white sword.
And Ugondis has the Triforce out of 8. Let's see if he goes back in or not.
He's got to go back in. He's got to know he has to go back in. And Crusher has taken down Ganon, and now is looking for that door, and that door will just pop open as soon as he walks into a room.
Ugondis left 8.
Uh-oh.
He's still holding out hope. He's going to be just as disappointed as I am.
So the only hope... Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Just hoping for 4, yeah.
I just wanted one night of no raft blocks, and what do I get? A raft block.
I just wanted one night that silvers weren't an 8.
Well, we don't always get what we want.
Was I supposed to quote the Rolling Stones in response there? I'm not sure.
That is your choice for references.
Alright, Crusher working his way through.
Ugondis is back in there. He knows.
Door opened.
Well, it's
Not Zelda's room, though. Crusher tried to bomb the water, did not do anything. Crusher finding lots of rooms that are not Zelda.
Well, we don't know how big this night is yet.
No, we do not.
Wait. Nope. That's just dirt on my monitor, not a compass.
Well, the door just popped open. And get your GGs in for Crusher with a race time. .gg time of 57:42. And Ugondis has decided to forfeit. And I will see if they're joining us soon. And Crusher is trying to join us. We are having some technical difficulties. Patty, your demand of a 10-minute post-game interview is including the time it's taking to get Crusher into the booth, by the way.
So start counting.
Right, I am trying to get people in here now.
Well, you're hitting buttons.
I am hitting buttons. Hopefully they're the right buttons. All right, we got Ugondis, our runner-up. Welcome, Ugondis. If you want to learn what really happened to the seed, do not watch it back, because K-Tap and I made a number of factual mistakes during this, and it may confuse you about what happened.
TLDR, we forgot about Raft.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for there at the end. I thought I was moving, but apparently I wasn't moving that fast.
Hey,
You're not joined
there
by
we go.
Crusher. GG.
GG, guys.
GG, sis.
Ugondis.
Thanks. Yeah, Ugondis, you had the early Triforce lead, and
Oh my
then
god.
Crusher just slowly took it back, I think would be the most accurate thing. I think Crusher, one thing that helped you is you found the white sword as your first sword. So I think that gave you a little bit of an advantage, but I don't think it was that much, really. Ugondis, you didn't take too long to get the white sword, right?
Yeah, like I said, I thought everything was moving. I think level 6, the Triforce was real close and ended up going all around it before I came back around to it.
I saw it, but I was ladder blocked.
Oh, ladder blocked? Okay. And I died a few times at the beginning, but overall, man, I thought I was moving, I was doing good, and then I was like, whoa. Jeez,
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't do the force until last, like one of the last things, so I didn't get that ladder, and I got blocked out of 2. Maybe another level too, I don't remember, but yeah, I was like, it took me I swear I didn't find a level for like 15 minutes at one point. I did the whole overworld. I found that wasn't like anything that wasn't 6, 7, or 8. I didn't find, I couldn't find anything. But then once I got the once I started finding the levels, I got I cleared the whole overworld, and I felt like I was moving pretty fast through the dungeons, except for 7. 7 was really bad, but there's just a lot of rooms. I felt like I was moving fast. There's just so many rooms.
If you watch back the video, Crusher, you will see us questioning why you went back into 8 to look for the raft, because we had assumed that the raft could not be needed, and it was a serious mistake on your part for looking for it.
No, I had it absolutely needed. I had the whole overworld cleared except for the raft spots, and I didn't find.
We thought we saw 4 early on and was like ladder blocked.
Oh no, no! I knew. Unless I was wrong and mistracked, like I sometimes do. I had it narrowed down to just the raft spots.
Well, clearly, you were right. We were wrong.
So I knew it was an 8. I just happened to find silvers along the way, which was fantastic.
So, question for both of you. What were you guys, which flag sets did you guys rule out of in this?
Gesture. I don't like that one. I like the other ones. I don't mind any of the other ones that much, really. I just don't like the like sub 8 Triforce requirement that much.
Yeah, I ruled out Hidden Dungeon. I've just done very, very little of it throughout my time playing.
Yeah, I don't think I've even done that one yet.
Yeah. It's actually not real bad. There's a lot of, I think there's like, you get a book which is an atlas. So once you enter, you see the map already. So it's not really bad, but still, I've just done so little Hidden Dungeon number.
Yeah. I think I've done this one for like once, but it's very straightforward. Very basic.
Very.
Well, it would be straightforward, except you had 3 different kinds of blocks, and every item was required.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm kind of glad because of my routing, I couldn't find anything. So
I just want to say I think it's kind of messed up that Jess wins the world championship and Flute becomes blocked on her first quest overworld with the next quest.
That's funny. Where was that Flute? It was on the coast down there?
White sword.
Yeah.
I saw it and I couldn't get it at first, and later I was like, I don't need to get it. It's only one spot. I'll get it later. And I was well, I need to get it, and then I can teleport around. And
yeah, that was one of my last spots. I did that with the forest.
So do you guys have a game 2 scheduled yet?
Thursday night. Yeah.
Ooh.
10 Eastern. A little earlier in case we need a third.
Be there, be square.
That's right.
All right. Well, Shaddy demanded a 10-minute interview, but I'm running out of questions.
Yeah. Get him in here. I'm sure he'd love to talk about the seed.
He had lots of comments about it in the chat.
I can't wait. Well, I don't
Again,
usually watch my races back anyway, so I'll never see it. But
Again, if you want a lot of disinformation about the seed you were running, watch it back. K-Tap and I both made a lot of mistakes and stated things that weren't true.
I might have to watch it now.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, and if you like it, you can vote for us for Commentator Team of the Year. I believe voting is open now.
I love it.
I appreciate it so much coming on. It was real late notice, so I just appreciate you guys being here. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
I'm
Appreciate
glad.
it.
I wanted to make sure this race got up on the air, and support you both.
Thanks.
And I
Late
think really
night
the
crew hype.
thanks go to Camion, who both had to listen to us this whole time and fact check us, which is a pretty awful job. So extra thanks to Camion.
Man, with when I started getting Triforces, I didn't, and all the requirements, anything sub-hour is possible. But yeah,
Yeah, that's great.
all right. Good luck. Or thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Head out.
All right.
Yep,
See you.
thank you.
See you Thursday, guys.
Yep.
Whatever.
All right.
Keeper, you want to sign us off?
Sure. Well, thank you, K-Tap. Thank you, Camia. Thank you, Crusher and Ugondis, for giving us something to watch. And thank you all out there who watched us and chatted with us. Thank you for participating, being part of this community. And I know there's more games. There's one coming up tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. I will not be awake for that one, but maybe some of you will. And more games tomorrow night. So see you around. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night.